Please pause for a moment of silence, followed by the pledge. During this time, let us remember the classmates that we have lost. And please keep the Santa Fe High School students and families in your prayers. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good evening. I am your future meteorologist, Trent Cowan. Tonight, it looks like the rain held off for us as we graduate. Tonight, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, more than likely partly cloudy, with lows staying in the 70s. Since junior year, I have given a daily weather announcement before we began our day. Since then, we have had 2 predictions of extreme severe weather and tornadoes, 3 predictions of snow that had the potential of dropping more than 1 inch, countless rainy days, and countless beautiful days. This is something we are going to have to deal with in our lives as we begin our new journey. Not particularly about actual weather, but the weather of our lives. There are going to be days in your lives that will be cloudless and pure sunshine. There are going to be days that are rainy and gloomy. There are going to be storms in life that are going to set us back, but it's going to be our jobs to bring ourselves back to the forefront. Fronts will pass through in life that will change life from sunshine to very stormy days in a matter of moments. Don't dwell on the days that are cloudy and gloomy. Just know that the sunshine is always behind the clouds of life. The sun always wins. When the wind knocks you down, it is up to you to pick yourself back up and keep going forward. Guys, it has been a pleasure serving as your LC weatherman these past years, and I hope that one day I'll be predicting the weather for you guys once again. I just want to say good luck to you all, and you can accomplish anything you can set your mind to.
Parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, and guests, welcome to the 2018 commencement service for Lincoln County High School. At this time, I'd like to introduce our guest. To my right, we have representing the central office, Supervisor of Special Ed, Ms. Lorraine Boone, Supervisor of Career Technical Education, Ms. Spring Brindley, Supervisor of Facilities and Maintenance, Mr. Ricky Bryant, Supervisor of Federal Programs, Ms. Margaret Campbell, Supervisor of K-2 Instruction and RTI Coordinator, Ms. Jane Fisher, Supervisor of Instruction 3 through 8 and Testing Coordinator, Ms. Christine Hunter, Supervisor of Technology, Mr. Brad Luna, Supervisor of Human Personnel, Attendance and Athletics, Ms. Tallman, Ms. Linda Tallman, Supervisor of Instruction and Teacher Evaluation, Ms. Renee Pryor. To the left and the right of the Class 2018, we also have our Lincoln County High School faculty and staff. On stage, we have our school board members, District 1, Mr. Sammy Tucker, District 2, Mr. Kevin Posey, District 4, Mr. Johnny Collins, District 6, Ms. Jennifer Haynes, District 7, Mr. Jerry Pendergrass, and District 8, Mr. Tommy Stevenson. Mr. John Fanning, Assistant Director of Schools in 9 through 12 Instruction. Our Senior Guidance Counselor, Ms. Laney Harrison, Assistant Principal, Ms. Sandy Sorrells, Assistant Principal, Mr. Jeff Bell, and Assistant Principal, Mr. Don Thomas. Our Director of Schools, Dr. Bill Heath, could not be here tonight. His youngest son is also graduating tonight. He wanted to congratulate you on your accomplishments and wish you all the very best. And to the parents and grandparents of our 2018 graduates, he also sends his congratulations and best wishes to you as well. If you are a parent or grandparent of our graduating seniors, would you please stand at this time? On behalf of the faculty and staff at Lincoln County High School, we want to thank you for your support throughout the school year, and congratulations on a job well done. With the rain in and out of the forecast, and even with no rain, to put this together, it takes a lot of people. And I'd like to take a moment, and I hope I don't leave anyone out, to thank those folks tonight for making this all possible. To our administrative team, Mr. Don Thomas, Miss Sandy Sorrells, and Mr. Jeff Bell, tonight nor any other day would be successful without this amazing group. Our guidance counselors and staff, Miss Laney Harrison, Miss Susan Welch, Miss Claire Bird, Dr. Lori Schatz, Miss Melissa Ogle, and Miss Denise Kidd. All the work you do, thank you. Our front office staff, Miss Pam Watson, Miss Monica Williams, Miss Jan Posey, Mr. Petty and our LCHS chorus, Mr. Brad Luna, Terry Jackson, Ethan Bates for providing the live feed tonight of our graduation ceremony, Miss Jennifer Snoddy for the flowers, Mr. Brad Pardon, FFA students for the landscaping, Coach Don McNeese, all I can say is thank you. Thank you for all you do. It's great. Coach Troy Smith, Coach Jeremy Austin, Coach Chad Tips, Coach Cavender, Coach Tim Johnson, Coach Austin, Coach Laxon, Mr. Billy Hall, Miss Lily Campbell, Miss Connie Martin for preparing the football stadium, the stage, and the gym for all of our graduation activities. And to our Lincoln County High School faculty and staff for helping with project graduation, senior slideshow, senior breakfast, and all of the senior graduation activities, and all that you do for Lincoln County. And to the many students who have helped move chairs and put up the stage and get everything together, we want to thank them as well. Ms. Posey and our student council, thank you. And our parents, most of all, thank you. Tonight would not be possible without your hard work and dedication to Lincoln County High School. I want to thank you and let you know how much I appreciate you. At this time, I would like to recognize our student body president, Mr. Jake Kelly.
Can we give them another round of applause? That was beautiful. Thank you, guys. Well, good evening. As I stand before you and look out onto the horizon of the future, I cannot help but to reflect on the times we've all shared together, not only as students here at LCHS, but as students in the game of life. Throughout these years of life, we've experienced it all, from heartbreaks in the hallways to home games here in the pit. This ride has been nothing short of a roller coaster. When I consider the journey we've all taken to get to this moment, I like to think of our progression through the years as a growing and flourishing tree. Now stay with me through this part. I've learned two things here for sure, and that's trees from Mr. Bradford and metaphors from Mr. Jean. So here we go. In our beginning years, we were the roots, stretching out far across the ends of the county. We were deeply rooted in our feeder schools and in our small communities. However, once we came to high school, we began to form the trunk of the tree. And as the years went on, our trunk got stronger and stronger. We learned to stand together and face any challenge put in our way. We learned to bend with the wind just enough so we wouldn't fall, yet always stayed strong enough to stand tall. And now, as we move up and on from this stage of growth, we find ourselves beginning to form the branches of the tree. These branches that we are beginning to form stretch out to new horizons, new opportunities, and new experiences. However, as we branch out from this trunk we call Lincoln County High School, we will see that the wind we stood so strong against together will not be so easily avoided along our paths. Yet, no matter how far our branches stem or how many blooms our branches produce, we must never forget what still holds us up, the trunk of the tree, the bond we formed here. And so, my fellow classmates, as we step off of this field tonight for the final time as Falcons, I hope you never forget where you came from, because where you come from helps to define who you will become. And as I look out across this sea of blue and white, I can't help but smile, because I know this graduating class has the potential to do amazing things and to change the world. So I encourage you all to never give up on whatever branch you may begin to blossom from. I encourage you to stay strong and persevere, because each and every one of you serves a purpose on this earth, and I believe that every single one of you will continue on to fulfill that purpose. I also hope that you always remember those who got you to where you are today. Do me a favor. Everyone look left. Now right. The people sitting on both sides of the field are who helped you get to this moment. Whether it be the amazing teachers lining the field or the parents sitting in the stands, everyone you've had interaction with has helped develop who you are. So please be sure to thank them for helping you become the person you are today. Mama, Daddy, Kyle, thank you guys so much for pushing me to be the best person I can be, both in the classroom and in life in general. I love you guys. So, class of 2018, let me leave you with this. No matter what, always follow your heart. Be humble. Love those who help you get where you are. And be honest and fair in the game of life. And no matter how bad we may want to get off of this roller coaster and leave this town, we cannot deny this is the place where it all began. This is where we were made. This is the place all our memories were born. This is home. So I hope you leave this place tonight without a single regret, because every choice you've made has led to this moment right here. And I pray that as you close this chapter of your lives, that you never forget where you came from, and that you never forget the people that made you who you are. Because the road that we followed in this game of life has allowed us to achieve our dreams, make memories, and most of all, love life. Class of 2018, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. I wish you all the best of luck and happiness in whatever the future holds for you. Congratulations, Falcons, and thank you. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the senior class president of the class of 2018, Mr. Daniel Richardson.
Good evening, everyone. Jake, that was incredible. Good job. I would like to start tonight by saying thank you to everyone who has helped us reach where we are today and finally reaching the big day that we've all been working for. Whether you're a parent, sibling, teacher, or coach, I hope you know how thankful we are for you. When I was making this speech, I didn't really know what to talk about. I was trying to think of something that would capture the attention of everyone, specifically the students. And when I thought that, first I thought about Fortnite, and then I realized I can't do that tonight. That wouldn't be appropriate. So then I had to think of something that I really cared about and was really influential to me. And as many of you know, I play baseball. And I know that most of you probably never played baseball. A lot of you probably didn't. But I kind of found many similarities between sports, school, and life in general. One of the first things that I felt was very similar was the bonds that we've made. Believe it or not, we've all been teammates for each other throughout our entire high school career. And slowly but surely, we've become like family through the bonds that we've made. By saying this, I hope we all know that we will always have each other's back and we'll always be there for each other, no matter what we go through, what storms we go through, what battles we face. And the second thing that I noticed was, just as in sports, we're all working to achieve the same goal. Before tonight, the original goal was to get our high school diploma. That was the first big thing, but we've now captured that milestone. Now we must go on to attempt to achieve our new common goal, and that is to be the best that we can be in our adulthood. Each and every one of us has worked so hard to get to where we are today, and the sky is the limit for each and every one of us in this class. I know that we are all very intelligent and bright, and I know that we can do anything we set our mind to. And if you're somewhat close with me, you probably know I like listening to Drake every once in a while. So I had to include a quote from him, and I was listening to one of his songs the other night, and I found something that I felt was kind of relatable to high school and life as a whole. The quote says, "Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn." I find this to be pretty important to remember because when we move on to the next chapter in life, there's going to be some pretty hard times that we have to go through. And we're going to make a whole lot of mistakes along the way because none of us are perfect. But we have to learn from these events and move on to better our lives and better ourselves for the future. There are many future uncertainties that lie ahead in our lives, whether it be in college, the workforce, or in the military. Many challenges will come our way. Just know that we have proved how great we can be by reaching this milestone today. And if we work hard enough, it's only going to get better from here. Never forget these years. Never forget all the hard work that we put in to make it this far. One day, it will all prove to be worth it. Lincoln County High School is what made us who we are today. And everyone at this school will always be like family to me. Some of you might have enjoyed high school, some of you not so much. But just know the best is yet to come, and it's only going to get better from here. We must cherish the memories we've made this far in our high school, but we must also look forward to the amazing times that have yet to come in the future. Finally, I would like to thank all of my fellow classmates sitting before me. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this journey, and I'm honestly proud to say that I can walk down the halls every day knowing that I could stop and talk to every one of you and have a great conversation. Whether I've known you since elementary school, 9th grade academy, or sometime throughout high school, I want you to know that it's truly been an honor, and thank you. I hope all of you have an amazing future and that we all achieve the goals that we have set out to accomplish. God bless you all. It is my pleasure to introduce our class salutatorian, Miss Abby Stout.
Good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the teachers, administrators, the Board of Education, and our family and friends, not only for sharing our graduation with us and watching us as we receive our diplomas, but also for the endless support you have given us over the years that helped us throughout high school and led us to this stage today. Whether you truly enjoyed school or not, we all at some point anticipated its end and thought graduation could not come soon enough. Yet as I stand here with the end upon us, I've realized high school wasn't just about the building or the teachers. School is an experience that, since kindergarten, has defined all of us. For the most part, our school experiences depended on what we chose to participate in. Students who played sports remember rivalry games, bus rides, and dinners with our team, while members of the band reminisce over band trips and concerts. The students involved in clubs remember certain events they sponsored, just as other students have memories of working on the homecoming floats and cheering on the football team under the Friday night lights. While these memories set us apart from one another, we all share the memories of the sound of the bell, cramming last minute for tests, and looking forward to see our friends after class. These are the memories that have marked us as students and defined how we have spent a large part of our lives. But as we walk off this stage and say our goodbyes, our identity as high school students comes to an end. We are left to choose our own future path and decide how we will define ourselves. Even though many of us are heading off to college and continuing our lives as students, we must begin to think about our future, because college is an opportunity to work towards our goals and gain the education necessary to follow our dreams. Regardless of whether you plan to attend college in the fall, seek employment, or join the armed forces, the time to decide on your future is fast approaching. Everything you choose to do is a step toward your future and will become a part of who you are, just as the choices you made in high school and our memories here have become a part of each one of us. So, when choosing your future path, why not choose the path that will bring you a sense of purpose, fulfillment, pride, and most importantly, joy? Such a decision is not to be taken lightly, nor is it to be feared. It's to be made with a clear vision of your future and the drive and excitement to see your future realized. No matter how you choose to define yourself, be sure to follow your passions and make your decision entirely your own. While our futures lie before us, waiting to unfold, one thing's uncertain. High school's over, and we have all come to our first true milestone in our adult lives. We are no longer high school seniors. We are now high school graduates, ready to move on and face the world that exists beyond the teachers, cliques, and class schedules that have defined much of our lives. Now let us have one more memory. The memory of this place, this time, this moment we have together. Take a look to the classmate beside you and feel the atmosphere that surrounds us. Take your mental picture, whatever it may be, because this will be our last time all together. I would like to congratulate the class of 2018 on achieving this milestone and wish you all good luck in following your passions and fulfilling your dreams. Thank you for a great 4 years. I have truly enjoyed my time spent here with all of you. It is my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian, Tate Stevenson.
Assistant Director Fanning, Principal Garris, Board of Education, faculty, staff, friends, and family, welcome to Lincoln County High School. To the class of 2018, you made it. Congratulations on your graduation. This infamous day that seemed to always be looming in the distance and everyone said would come so quickly has indeed done just that. Here it is, and I hope you take it all in. You've worked hard to get this far. You deserve a night to celebrate this achievement, and tonight is just that, a celebration. For me, though, in preparing the direction of my speech tonight, I had to answer the question, is it a celebration of what was, or a celebration of what is to come? Here's the conclusion I surmised and the principle that will guide my remarks and thoughts with you today. And
That is, that tonight is both a night to reflect on what is past and a night to celebrate what's to come. In that spirit, I hope my remarks and thoughts tonight will serve not only for you to reflect and realize the amazing accomplishment we recognize tonight, but also guide you into the future that you will make for yourself. With that said, I would like to simply make a few statements that I hope will be a help to you in life. They are what I think are keys to success, and I hope they will provide direction to you as we go on our separate journeys. I'll be the first to admit that I struggled about not only how to sum up 18 years of life and 4 years of high school, but also what to leave you with in parting, and what I hope would be words to guide you in your future. Nonetheless, I thought back in my life as to what I felt were important values, and would like to share them with you. So here goes. Be thankful. Thankful for your family, thankful for your friends, thankful for the big things, and thankful for the little things. Showing your gratitude isn't hard, and it doesn't even take a lot of time, but I promise you it will make a world of difference in the long run. Show appreciation for those who came before you, and be mindful for those who will come after you. You don't realize it, but you are merely a summation of a million different circumstances, identities, genes, and decisions, some yours, some not, and they all shape who you are. Be grateful for them. As you travel through life, be aware of their presence and don't be ashamed of them. They're who you are. That didn't come overnight, and that surely didn't come easy, but it is easy to take it for granted. And as you plot your path, go boldly. Many people will try to tell you that because you come from a small town or that you don't come from money, that you will never amount to anything in this world or be able to achieve your dreams. Well, here's what I say to them. America is the greatest country on this planet, and here there are only two things that define who you can become: how hard you work and whether or not you get back up and keep trying after you fail. That brings me to my next point. You're going to fail in life. You're going to fail big time, and it's going to be ugly. But that's okay, just as long as you try again. Failure teaches you more than success ever will, and if you're in a position to fail, it means you're doing something right. It means that you're trying, which is a lot more than most people can say. Only you are the limit to what you can achieve in this great country. Only you decide when to give up, and only you can judge your success. So go out, chase your dreams, don't give up, don't give in, and hold yourself to your own standard. The ball's in your court, the rubric is in your hand, but most importantly, only you decide what success means, not anyone else. I want to remind you that this, right here, right now, is a crossroads for many of us. I distinctly remember my first day in Washington, D.C. to serve as a page. I was the first person in my room to get up that morning, and in the shower, the thoughts of the day began to race through my head. Thoughts of all the possible things that could go wrong on the Senate floor, and how many people would see my screw-up on national TV. The pressure had never felt so real, and I knew that I had gotten in way over my head. But in that instant, I thought of here. I thought of home, Fayetteville, and all the people that made it special to me, and the pressure went right down the drain. I said that to say this: you will always have with you the memories you made here, and this will always be home. No matter how far away life takes you, you will always be able to hearken back to what Fayetteville means to you and feel peace and comfort, whether you're alone or a million miles away. Lastly, and most importantly, as you embark on your new journey, I hope you have a support system. Mine is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and my family. Yours doesn't have to be the same, but I just hope you have one. I also hope you realize that most people can only support you in things they see themselves doing. So sometimes, when you're chasing your dreams, you just might have to go in alone. It's not because you're doing something wrong, rather, it's because you're doing something new, challenging, and exciting, marking your own course, charting your own future. The world awaits you, now just run and get it. Live a life full of meaning and purpose. I wish you nothing short of prosperity, success, joy, and happiness in your future. It's been my distinct honor and privilege to go to school with you and to call you my fellow classmates, soon to be my fellow alumni. May God be with you, Godspeed in your journey. I hope you reach your destination wherever it may be, and I also hope you enjoy the memories made on the journey there. Above all, never forget your hometown and your roots. I know you think you are crazy enough to change the world, and I expect you to do so. March confidently in the direction of your dreams and never settle. Thank you, God bless, and I'll see you again one day or another.
The class of 2018 has been offered $7.2 million in scholarship money. This is the largest amount in the history of any graduating class at Lincoln County. Congratulations. Many of our seniors will also participate in project graduation tonight after the commencement services with a total of $11,500 in cash and prizes tonight for these seniors. So we want to thank our sponsors for that as well. The class of 2018 requests that the audience please refrain from using artificial noisemakers or making any noises that would disrupt the ceremony. This will give each graduate their moment in the spotlight. We sincerely appreciate your cooperation with our request. At this time, we will begin the issuance of diplomas to the class of 2018.
Tate Elijah Stevenson. Abby Grace Stout. Jacob Grant Kelly. William Daniel Richardson. Kevin David Kite. Georgia Ellen Hawkins. Cameron Richard Howell. Emily Shea Ogle. Meredith Ellen Harrington. Emma Barcliffe Summers. Annie Grace Miller. Reagan Ann Donovan. Laura Gonzalez Sanchez. Raylan McClay Edwards. Taylor Marie Hunter. Bailey Grace Clemens. Carly Jewel Elizabeth Locker. Logan Daniel Crabtree. Dylan Ross Pollard. Charles Evan Gleghorn. Peyton Benjamin Roberts. Abram George Osgood. Sarah Beth Luter. Emily Grace Stillman. Trent William Cowan. Taylor Dameron Gleghorn. Carson Tucker Rodriguez. Samuel Ruiz Sanchez. Patrick Hall Allen. Deborah Page Adams. William Christopher Anderson. Alicia Justice Anderson. Jacob David Bagby. Deborah Kristen Renee Arnold. Bailey Charles Baker. Tila Leanne Beddingfield. Nathan Hunter Bankston. Carly Joanne Bennett. Lane Andrew Barnes. Caitlin Nicole Beavers. Logan Riley Barnes. Allie Darlene Billions. Kenneth Michael Bates. Carson Claire Blackwood. Levi Franklin Beard. McKaylee Rose Boardman. Tyler Reese Becker. Emily Grace Bradford. Nicholas Tyler Beverly. Hannah Elise Brazier. Devin Tyler Beavers. Grace Charlotte Bridge. Cyrus Michael Blackwell. Alexis Nicole Britton. Marshall Thomas Bolden. Natalia Faith Brown. Tyler Andrew Boyette. Savannah Kaylee Brown. Gerald Logan Breeden. Gracie Marie Browning. Aiden Jonathan Brown. Logan Elizabeth Cannon. Logan Douglas Brown. Shayla Renee Castillo. Dylan Delane Bryant. Michelle Ann Chappett. Dalton Cy Bullard. Hannah Patience Clark. Ethan Zachary Burks. Maggie Renee Clem. Joshua Lee Burton. Tara Mackenzie Cox. Charles Robertson Caldwell. Aaron Page Davis. Harrison Reed Caldwell. Kayla Chantel Dayhoff. Noah Ray Camp. Carmen Danielle Decker. Wyatt Blaine Cannon. Courtney Michelle Dial. Jesse Dakota Cartwright. Rebecca Elizabeth Dunn. Austin Graham Cashin. Heidi Claire Durham. Alexis Flores Castillo. Joanna Elena Espino. Anderson Blair Cates. Brianna Lynn Faulkner. Skylar Chancey Sullivan Champlin. Gracie Elizabeth Fears. Cameron Bryce Chapman. Julianne Elizabeth Fears. Nathan Michael Clausen. Lily Suzanne Fisk. Kyle Patrick Clem. Isabel Marie Flores. Mason Alexander Coble. Deja Soleil Fortune. Corey Daniel Deaton. Marley Catlin Gary. Karsten Troy Dowd. Angel November Henderson. Hunter Whitaker Durham. Asia Ann Henderson. Noah Jonathan Edwards. Allison Renee Higgins. Thomas Clifford Elliott. Taylor Lane Holmberg. Ali Zachary Amami. Vivian Page Hone. Sydney Jackson Eastlick. Chelsea Janelle Hopkins. Billy Joseph Fabella. Ricka Haley Noel Humphrey. Patrick William Farnham. Sarah Marie Jacks. Jeremiah Dallas Franklin. Braden Ansley Jackson. Jonathan Patrick Freeman. Kaylee Summer Jean. Ruslan Allen Gaines. Allison Taylor Jones. Josie Cade Gatlin. Anna Lee Bell Jones. Carter Edward Gleghorn. Brianna Marie Jones. Ray Marcus Gordon. Ashley Leanne Keith. Nathaniel Lee Graham. Felicity Erin Lee. Harrison Troy Green. Kylie Blair Letson. Angel Guevara Aguilar. Christina Michelle Luter. Auburn Rylan Guntherberg. Alyssa Leanne Markham. Andrew Ron Holcomb. Sarah Ellen Mashburn. Austin Hunter Holcomb. Alexis Isabella Mao. Nicholas Dalton Hall. Jules McLean Mays. Kevin Jacob Hummaker. Destiny Alexandria McCool. Timothy Sean Hammonds, Jr. Christian Georgie Medlin. Austin Michael Hanvey. Kara Brooke Miner. Chandler Preston Heffington. Shannon Virginia Mitchell. Gentry Randall Helms. Caitlin Nicole Montgomery. Justin Tyler Hickson. Kendall Brooke Moore. Stanley Ray High, Jr. Brittany Leanne Murray. Austin Ray Hill. Allie Nicole Norton. Elbert Hill III. Josara Ruby Ochoa Garcia. Elliot Felton Hill. Caitlin Ray Olson. Richard Mackenzie Hoffman. Callie Lachey Owen. John Calvin Holder. Alexia Jade Owens. Ryan Grant Holt. Kayla Alexis Owens. Tyler Kenneth Hummerding. Brittany Denise Parker. William Michael Hummel. Savannah Grace Ann Perriott. Wesley James Jacks. Morgan Bailey Parton. James Clay Jones. Caitlin Elizabeth Payne. Timothy Michael Keener. Brittany Michelle Perkins. Alfonso Keith Jr. Bailey Nicole Perry. Billy Jack Knight Jr. Madison Ann Pierce. Dakota Michael Loudy. Megan Abigail Porter. Timothy Lee Lindsay. C.G. McKenna Posey. Ron Walker Lowe. Hannah Renee Powers. Dylan Lee McDonald. Alexis B. Quick. Joseph William Malone. Maggie Elizabeth Ray. Sawyer McAllister Malone. Sabrina Marie Reynolds. Peyton Joseph Mann. Macy Renee Richardson. Matthew Hagan McSwain. Ashley Danielle Robinson. Thomas Christopher Melton, Jr. Kyla Lee Rogers. Adam Scott Mendez. Allie Bell Sandlin. Jonathan Louise Mendez. Grace Alina Schwartz. Cornelio Meza Abarca. Hannah Elizabeth Scoggins. Derek Ron Miller. Hannah Lee Simmons. Brandon Wayne Myers. Vera Ann Mackenzie Stiles. Hunter Andrew Mogridge. Alyssa Michelle Thompson. Sebastian Blake Moore. Jennifer Amaro Toledano. Nicholas William Moose. Haley Starr Travis. Michael Keith Mosqueda. Anne Marie Tunstall. Caleb Logan Mullins. Hannah Nicole Van. Colin Patrick Christopher Murphy. Destiny Shane Vickery. Sean Riley Nelson. Nadia Lenore Wade. Joel Ray Nix. Emily Maxine Walker. Jonathan Andrew Norton. McKenna Aaron Wicks. Wesley Chase O'Neill. Asia Brianne Wingard. Nolan Scott Palladino. Whitney Taylor Winsett. David Keith Pamplin. Sadie Joe Wooliver. Joseph Daniel Patterson. Elise Cheyenne Wolverton. Charles Walker Payne. Donna Marie Worthington. Andy Merrill Pearson II. Hunter Logan Posey. Anthony Justice Potter. Joshua Ray Price. Tyler Douglas Pruitt. Brandon James Reed. Connor Britton Reed. Jeffrey Carl Reeves, Jr. Wyatt Austin Reeves. Edward Lewis Roberts. Jackson Henry Robinson. Samuel Dustin Rogers. Timothy Michael Rousseau. Obed Giovanni Santa Maria Serrano. Dalton Brady Simmons. Nathan Manuel Simmons. Braden Seth Sims. Colin Andrew Skelton. Braden William Smith. Jesse James Steele. Christopher Chance Stinnett. Dylan Blake Swinford. Noah Franklin Tisateski. Thomas Ryan Thorpe. Justin Philip Wagner. Caleb Jacob Wirtz. Kyle Andrew Wetjen. Jonathan Houston Witt. Sydney Alexander West. Richard Damian Blake Williams. Austin Bradley Wimberly. Robert Overton Woods. Antonio Franklin Zeta.
Guys, amazing speeches. And Mr. Gene, I did not plagiarize, okay? So I don't want an email from you. You need to come to your room Monday morning. I'm already in trouble. I'm summoned to the assistant principal's office first thing Monday morning for the script mess up tonight. And so actually I appreciate all the air horns bailing me out, and not the only mistake made, but I do apologize for that. I was just getting a little nervous, I'll be honest with you. Trent, how long do we have before the rain gets here? We got 30 minutes. Do it. Trent, you remember now all those mornings, all the conversations that went on in the front office. That's right? What stays in the front office? Okay, what's said stays there, right? Well, I think we've got enough time for Falcon time one more time. 30 minutes, huh? Well, the good news is Dr. Heath told me. Well, Dr. Heath said I had 5 minutes. But then again, he's not here, and I have the mic, so I don't know. We'll see. But you know I'm not a very good joke teller. And you've heard my morning announcement, so you know sometimes those are a little bit, I don't know, challenging or comical or whatever you want to do, whatever you ever want to call it. But I'd like to take just a few minutes to be serious with you, okay? And say some things to you from my heart. So I hope you'll just bear with me. I've been thinking about this night for weeks, not sure what I was going to say. On my drive, to work and from work, I've had many thoughts running through my mind and just didn't know what to say to the class of 2018. And I consider y'all a very special group. A few nights ago, I was looking at my Twitter account, and I come across some tweets, and I said this might be something to talk about. And Daniel, I might talk about Fortnite tonight. I might talk about that, okay? You couldn't. I might talk about it, okay? One of the tweets said, I still can't wrap my mind around not playing high school ball anymore. And the other one was, just with that, was, and everything is coming to an end so quickly. Well, time does go by quickly. I still remember my graduation night back in 1986. I could tell you where I played my last high school football game, my last high school basketball game, and baseball game, who we played, and how it ended. For Christmas, y'all got Fortnite. I got a VHS to DVD recorder that can convert old VHS tapes to DVD. Do y'all remember those that you might have had when you watched Barney? Something of that? Yeah. Got a lot of those at my house. But, so since I've had Christmas, I've been converting these tapes. Probably 3 nights a week when I get home to DVD. And it's games that I played in and games that I coached in. And my son popped one in. He was home one weekend, and he saw one that was my high school basketball game. He popped it in, and the first question he asked me is, Dad, why was your short so short? And I just said, well, that's how we wore them back then, son. And then looking back and recording those games where I started coaching in 1991 and taking those old tapes and watching them, and it just seems like yesterday. But that was 27 years ago. I even watched one that was a middle school football game that my son played in, and some of you guys may have played in. We played South Lincoln. I was a middle school football coach at Elkmont, and we played you at Flintville. Some of you were 7th graders. Antonio, right? There you go. Yesterday, you were an 80-pound 7th grade tailback getting creamed in the backfield. Tomorrow, you're kicking field goals at Tennessee State. That was just a short 6 years ago. And you talk about life moving on and ending quickly. You've had so many great memories so far. And time's not going to wait on anyone. You cherish the moments and memories that you have experienced so far. They're precious and dear. The last tweet I read was, so excited for a new chapter. And that's what starts tonight for you all. There are so many more great moments and memories to come. Always remember these. Live each day to the fullest. Work hard. Keep a positive attitude. Be appreciative. Stay humble. Set your goals high and pursue your dreams. Believe in yourself and your ability. You believe in yourself. Admit your faults and learn from your mistakes. You're going to make them. Take responsibility for them. You'll grow from it. Be prepared and ready, and when the opportunity arises, don't be afraid to take that challenge. Don't be afraid of change. Embrace it. Live life so when you're looking back, there are no regrets. Don't wish your life away. Slow down and enjoy and cherish each and every minute that you have. It goes by too quickly without you wishing it away. Laugh every day. Life is too short to be unhappy. And lastly, the most important one, love every day. Do not let a day go by without showing love and compassion to others and making a difference in their lives. Do not let a day go by without telling someone that you care about them and that you love them. We're all blessed with a heart. Please let your heart shine through each and every day. Do not let your pride stand in the way of loving someone or telling them that you love them. Be the best husbands, wives, moms, dads, and sons and daughters that you can be. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You seize the moment. God created you to do great things. It's been an honor and privilege to be your principal. I'm so blessed to have known you. You're the best, and I love you all so much. To Dr. Heath and the board, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the principal at Lincoln County High School. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm humbled that you asked me to lead this great school. To the faculty and staff of Lincoln County, thank you for all your support and your hard work in making Lincoln County the greatest place on earth. To the parents, I want to thank you for allowing me, the faculty and staff, to work with your children, and thank you for the support you've given them and our school throughout the years. If you're a former graduate of Lincoln County High School, I'd like you to ask you to please stand at this time. Seniors, tonight as you close out this chapter in your life, you will all graduate as a part of Lincoln County High School family. That puts you in some very special company. You're a very special group, and you're adding to a great legacy here at Lincoln County High School. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Lincoln County High School, I want to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck. Please stand for the playing of our alma mater, followed by the turning of the tassels that will be led by Mr. Kevin Kite.
Seniors, you didn't work hard for 13 years just for a piece of paper. You've worked to establish your roots. Whether it's military, college, or workforce, remember you'll always have a family here. Godspeed to all, and so everyone, turn your tassels to the left. Now, Mr. Garris, it's your turn.
Having met the requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee and the Lincoln County Department of Education, I declare you graduates of Lincoln County High School.
Y'all did a great job.
you. Appreciate y'all coming.